Drummers, musicians, music aficionados, drum teacher Tim Connolly at you today with a fantastic video from the greatest of all time, the legendary, the king of the drums, Buddy Rich, also known as Traps the Drum Wonder. Buddy has quite a history that is truly incredible. He was a child star. At one point, he was the second highest paid child star in the world in 1924, I believe it was, just behind Jackie Cooper, who was one of the Little Rascals, I believe. And Buddy, he was born to drum. Absolutely born to drum. He started playing drums at 18 months, which is insane. By the time he was 4, he was in vaudeville and playing drums in front of thousands and thousands of people. And that's where Buddy spent his life, right here, sitting behind the drums, performing and playing and doing his thing because he was brilliant. And to this day, no one compares to Buddy. There's been no one who has shown the skill, speed, dynamics, virtuosity on the instrument as Buddy Rich. Now, I do have a story I quickly want to tell you before we get into the video. The video is Buddy Rich performing a live solo in 1970 at the age of 53. In my opinion, he's in his prime, just incredible, but we'll get to that in one second. I just want to tell you about my drum teacher, world famous drum teacher, Dom Famularo. His claim to fame is he was actually friends and a student of Buddy Rich's. He studied with Buddy for many years. He was friends with Buddy. He met Buddy through his own drum teacher, who was friends with Buddy, and they served in the military together during World War II. And one day, can you imagine? Hey, Dom, come on over to the house for a little bit. Just come by for a visit. I got a buddy I want you to meet. So Dom, yeah, sure, I'll pop by. Dom comes by, comes in the house, and who's sitting on his drum teacher's couch? Buddy Rich. Could you imagine? I'm actually getting chills just telling you this story. It's an incredible story, and it's legendary that, you know, you walk into somebody's living room completely unexpected, and there's the legend Buddy Rich right in front of you. So Dom studied with Buddy. He saw him perform over 200 times, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Sadly, I never saw Buddy perform, sadly. But Dom has told me many great stories about the performances and also about Buddy's personal life and just the way Buddy was. And Dom tells me that Buddy was a great guy, very loving and wonderful, and Dom and him were quite close. All right, now let's get to this solo because this is going to be killer. I'm excited. Let's do it. Look at the sweat dripping off him already. Mind you, he's been probably playing with the band prior to this solo. The legendary 4-piece. I think he's actually got 2 floor toms there, I think. Oh yeah, I love the cymbal dance. Hits the microphone coming off the splash cymbal there. Look at that left hand, just absolutely incredible. The finesse and the technique, dynamics in that. And the speed, Jesus, oh, I love it. The clutch grabs. Cymbal clutch is just brilliant. The finesse in this playing. And you know what? It's not just chops. There is a heck of a lot of musicality in this as well. Very musical solo so far. I'm sure it's going to get better. We're talking about Buddy Rich here. speed is just ridiculous. And the fluidity that he just moves around. Oh. Look how relaxed he is. Jeez. You can see the relaxation in his wrists and arms. You know, this is just a Sunday walk at the park for him. It's ridiculous. Oh, I love that, under the cymbal. You know, Buddy was a great showman too. Jeez. Love that. Look at that. Oh, the speed between the snare and the floor tom. You notice his snare is tilted down. That's a traditional drum player thing. Traditional meaning the grip, traditional grip. They often move the snare so it's facing down a little bit. And he is sweating up a storm in his turtleneck there. But you know, even though he's sweating, he's making it look easy and he's having fun. That's another thing. This is a guy that really loved to play. I mean, 6 weeks after having a heart attack, he's back on the stage. This is a guy that lived and loved to play. Playing some rolls now. Finishing it off with a nice punch on the bass drum. I mean, Buddy was known for his rudimentary approach, just incredible grasp of all the rudiments. Beautiful musicality on the bass drum there too, against the snare ostinato. But of course, Buddy would just move from one thing to the next effortlessly. Beautiful flams, that left hand again, that crazy left hand that he's known for. Even when he's playing simple, it's still very musical. And there's not a lot of simple parts. Notice Buddy's finger. This is what Dom taught me. The finger hanging down. And there's your fulcrum point. He learned that from Buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a second generation Buddy Rich student. Yay! Oh, the legendary slow to fast build up, the single stroke rolls. Let's check this out. Oh boy, here we go. Look at those hands. Santa Maria. Insane speed. But at the same time, he's so relaxed. Now he's showing off some showmanship here. Absolute control of those sticks. The sticks are basically an extension of him, let's be honest. He could have been born with those sticks in his hands. Love the way he's changing the pitch on the rim of the snare. Just awesome. And you know what? Like I said before, everything is about music. This isn't just wanking on the drums. This is a very musical solo. Now he's showing off. Yeah. Jeez. I think Keith Moon was influenced by Buddy with that moment there. Everybody's influenced by Buddy, let's be honest. That was an absolutely fantastic solo. That was a fantastic solo. And I mean, if you're not blown away by Buddy Rich, I mean, I don't know what is going to impress you. That is just absolutely incredible. Okay, I just want to give you an update as to what's going on with my channel. I have put some money into upgrading a lot of gear, lights, cameras, microphones, and I purchased a special miking / trigger device for my drum kit called the Yamaha EAD10. I'll do a video reviewing that and explaining how that works. Awesome piece of equipment. So my videos are going to be improving dramatically. I'm hoping for a relaunch February, mid-February, I'm hoping. I have to get that Yamaha, it's on order, so I have to get that device. And then once I get that, I am going to be ready to rock, and we are going to be putting out some fantastic content. So please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some really, really awesome new content with my relaunch coming. In the meantime, keep drumming. Rock on. See ya.